See how many players you need to cut this week. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. On the Browns sideline, you see Kevin Stefanski. His squad hanging tough, 4-3 through 7 games. On the other side, the head coach of the Patriots. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception. He'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
That last run lost a yard, setting up 2nd and 11. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their 2nd-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations. A lot easier to convert.
On first down, they go back to Henderson, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's May. Open man to Mario Douglas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
For a Patriots.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's in. What a drop. George Pickens. Touchdown, New England. His 4th TD grab of the season.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Browns, nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. Ready? On first down, it's Sanders. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If they need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Browns.
On the ground, Judkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The tackle made.
18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Cleveland.
First down, Cleveland.
Now, Sanders. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. On the give, it's Judkins. And get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Shador. Downfield for Njoku. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Now Shador. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds, no gain, and it sets up fourth down.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Browns are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the shotgun. It's May. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Trying to get that one to Noah Brown. 3rd down coming up. Here's May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On the jump from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. Ready? Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Play action. It's Sanders. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
Sanders, a loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. 19, Charger, 19. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. On the quick slant, that's Judy. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. I'm up.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready? 18 cards. From the gun, it's Sanders. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Come on. It's the quarterback with the sneak. He's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. Unlock line. No. They go play action now with Sanders. This is brought in downfield by Judy. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Let's go. Panther 60. So after 1, 7-3 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the Patriots 18-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Anthony Jennings. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
For the field goal, a 44-yard attempt.
That's going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, it's Meg. That's complete left side to Pickens. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 48-yard line.
Throwing is Meg. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
A run, and this is Henderson. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Henderson, and they smack him down there. Big hit, right at the line. No gain.
A gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, and that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Browns 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Sanders down to Judy, and they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here we go. Right back to Judy. He's got it again. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down. Sanders. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Milton Williams in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system, and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Sanders will throw it. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Patriots offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun. It's May. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. So they're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Ready, break! Here we go, set!
On 1st down, it's Sanders. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
2nd and 12.
Now, Sanders. He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Shador. He's got his man complete to Johnson. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Again, it's Sanders. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
Throwing again is Sanders. He finds Judy on that one. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. To throw again is Sanders.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
at the 29-yard line.
They face second down and 7.
Come on, come on. Set. Liking.
Sanders going to throw again. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Sanders on 3rd down. Moving outside the pocket, and we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This one is good. He knocks it through. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins out west. Southern California is where we find the Chargers at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And this is Najee Harris. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And this is Devon Achane. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens hosting the Chicago Bears. And it's the NFL's all-time leading rusher as a quarterback, Lamar Jackson. He'll decide to scramble here, and that's the right call. He's in from 9 yards out. This one's gone to the half. We're all tied up at 7 apiece. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. To throw on first down is May. That's Hooper open right side. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. Good for a Patriots first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry, and you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, here's May. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target.
Isaiah Simmons.
And it'll bring up second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's brought in, right side by Pickens. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, New England. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run's going to put him up over 100 yards for this one.
10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is May. That's taken in by Brown. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
To throw now, May. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here, down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 18.
They gain 18 yards on that one. It's a Browns first down. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 20 on the connection. First down, Cleveland. On the handoff, Junkin. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Christian Barmore getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The Browns getting their punting team out there. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Oh, how good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2. The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, Henderson. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. 2nd down and 3. May gonna look to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's gonna be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's gonna force 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Here's May. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Patriots ready for the punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. That's taken in at the 50. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense getting set to get back to work. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down. They got it back at the 50-yard line.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
Sanders will throw it. That one complete to Johnson. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up.
Here's Sanders to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Harold Landry getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Now, May. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
Hand off, and it's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Off the play fake, here's May. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the 3rd has come to an end. Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. He's got his man. It's Pickens. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And they'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Patriots, 1st down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
May to the air once more. The look in is big target. Henry over the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Another Patriots.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Here goes.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 31, here's second down and 6.
Here goes.
Throwing is May. Ball in by the tight end, Henry. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10s. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll run with Henderson to the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
To throw is May. That is caught, and he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, New England. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it, and the Pats will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
24, round 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Browns offense ready for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Right, and he'll go into the slide there. It'll be a gain of a couple. From 29, here's second and 8. Sanders now off the bootleg. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The linebacker, Keon White, in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the fourth quarter.
Now Sanders on third and long. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Gotta give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. And at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
Looking deep here for Tillman. And he's going to have a Browns first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long.
First down, Cleveland.
Now it's Sanders. Oh, a loose football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Now, Sanders. The second down throw is incomplete.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Henderson now on 1st and 10, and they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 13-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
1st and 10 at the
And this is the
13-yard
point of the
line.
game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll run. It's Henderson. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Browns say they have it, and they do. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down.
2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Judkins. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now a 3rd and 2. We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He'll try to run for it.
4th and short, initially, you can tell. He's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, keeps this drive alive. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Cougar night, Benny.
They go play action with Sanders. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
To throw again is Sanders. On the quick slant, that's Judy. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Sanders going to throw again. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Give to Henderson, running right, and he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
3rd and 9.
So it's a win for the Patriots. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.